Good, y'all? It's your boy Mo. Today we're talking about something that everyone goes through. Everyone must do in order to succeed in their passion, and that's you gotta put in pain. Me and my boys, we have this saying called putting in pain. And what essentially it means is that we're putting in pain in order to make in order to make our passions, successful. For example, for me, putting in pain looks like for me is me going to the gym, me going to train, me studying film. Like that's putting in pain. And I'm saying it's something sometimes we don't want to do. Sometimes, bro, like I don't feel like training, but it has to be done. Sometimes I don't feel like watching film. I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? It has to be done. This is what called putting in pain. In terms of the people that I know, for example, my boys, they do clothing brand stuff. One of my boys, he goes to school. He runs a very, very successful clothing brand, and he also travels. So those are three things that he kind of has to balance, and he puts in a lot of pain. I'm saying, and he's not just in school for something like jokes or nothing. Like he's like doing like a science, and if you know, doing a science at university is very hard, especially one of the top universities in Canada. He's doing it at one of the top universities in Canada, whilst also managing a business, whilst also traveling to make this business successful. So he, by definition, is putting in pain. And a lot of people are not willing to do that kind of stuff. They're not. Let's keep it a bean. They're not. A lot of people complain about the little stuff, bro. This guy, if I told you the things this guy went through, if I told you things this guy do, bro, this guy will have school. He will leave school. He'll go to Houston, go to Atlanta, go to New York, wherever the fashion scene needs him. He'll go there, pop up shop, go sell his stuff, fly back. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he's doing a science too. So he's managing this while doing school. So he's flying in and out the country, going to make sure that certain things are set up for his business to be successful. And after he does that, he comes back and he's still doing school. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of pain that you have to put in order to be successful. For me, I have to train every single day. I can't miss a day. Like, even if I miss a day, it has to be towards like my recovery. So I'm training daily. At least 20 out of the 30 times that month, I'm training. Probably gonna get 10 days off. Feel me? Whether that's probably because I'm sick or I catch a headache, that's the only time you're gonna catch me taking a break. I'm training every single day. I'm putting in pain every single day. I'm watching tape. If I'm not watching tape, if I'm not training, I'm getting my mind right for the field, because everything is a tempo, bro. It's a circuit. Your body has to be right and your mind has to be right. Everything has to be right. So I'm putting in pain on all fronts. Plus, I'm in school. I'm doing schoolwork. I have a 3.5 GPA that I have to uphold. I'm doing schoolwork on top of all this. And then, not to mention, I'm a captain, so I have responsibilities. I have to do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Fundraise, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things I gotta do. So I'm putting in pain on all fronts. I'm sacrificing a lot. A lot of people are not willing to sacrifice the little stuff in order to get the big stuff. A lot of people, you know what they do? They complain. They don't want to do this, don't want to do that. They always talk about, oh, coach not giving me playing time. Coach not doing this. Coach not doing that. Bro, you don't put in pain at all. Are you working harder than the guy in front of you? Are you? Are you giving 100% every practice? Are you embarrassing the starter? So a lot of these people complain about like, oh, this and the third. Like, how the hell you gonna get on the field if you're not better than the guy in front of you? And if you think you're better than the guy in front of you, it don't look like it. It don't look like it. You're not going out there every single practice and embarrassing in the starter. You're not doing that. Instead, you're complaining to everyone. People telling you, yeah, you're right, you should. No, bro. It has to be such a drastic thing that coach would look like a fool not playing you. But he doesn't, because we know why you're not playing, because you're not putting in the work. That's another thing right there. You're not putting in pain. Like, for example, you're saying, why isn't my clothing brand popping? Bro, are your ideas that innovative? Someone's done your shit before. They've done it. Let's keep it a bean. Your ideas are not crazy. The product that you're providing is not crazy. Like, this is not something we've not seen before. So like, if your product is the same as everyone else, you gotta do things better than everyone else. You gotta really, you know what I'm saying, your marketing has to be on point. the content you put up promoting your product has to be on point. Like there's certain things you have to sacrifice to do. For me, for example, I know my talent's there, but what does that mean to someone else? What does that mean to a coach who's seen tape day in, day out? I have to do the extras. I have to sacrifice, bro. A lot of y'all don't want to sacrifice. A lot of y'all want to do this, do that, and have everything else. You can't do that, bro. For example, I have to give up normal things. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I probably never will on that level. I don't do all that. You feel me? I don't need to. But that's something I sacrifice. I don't have relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like with shorties and not, like obviously we're all human beings. We're all like girls, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're into, you know what I'm saying? We're all like girls, all that kind of stuff. For me, there's certain things that come with his life, and one of them is not going to be a relationship. Unless she kind of adds to my life, unless she's like a sidekick to my life, then I'm not going to give her my all, because my all is to this. My all is to footy. End of the day, the bigger picture at hand. There's a bigger thing that I'm chasing. And girls is not one of them. If she's going to add to my life and kind of, you know what I'm saying, amplify me into where I want to be, 100% I wake up a relationship. Of course I will. But I know for a fact that that's not for me. There's been plenty of times, bro, where there's girls that I really like that I have to like just kind of not really pursue or kind of push it aside, because I know I could tell my heart of hearts. And we're all animals. We have that instinct telling us that, yo, this is not gonna be good for me in the long run. And it just happens, and that's the way it is, and that's the way it has to be. You have to sacrifice, no matter what you do. Listen, it could be like a regular track, like you being a teacher, you being a doctor, you being a lawyer. Bro, if you want to be a lawyer, you can't just be, oh, I want to be a lawyer. No, that's not how that works. In order for you to be a lawyer, you know what you got to do? You got to go through 12 years of school. And after that 12 years of school, you got to do some more school. You got to pass the bar exam. I want to be a doctor. Oh, okay, you want to be a doctor? Boom. You got to do 12 years of school, and you got to do some more school. After that, you got to go to medical school. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of pain you got to put in right there. A lot of sleepless nights you studying you got to put in. I want to be a nurse. It's the same thing. Like, you got to put in hours of studying, memorization, just to remember stuff for an exam. You pass that exam, there's the next exam after that. There's a lot of pain you got to put in order to make it in this life. If you want to start your own food truck, you got to put in a lot. You got to put in a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of hours. You have to. Without pain, there's no passion. Without pain, there's no success. If you don't put in pain, you're not gonna pop champagne at the end, bro. It's just simple. That's a fact. What you can't duck the grind, you can't duck the smoke. Whatever you want in this life, you must put in pain. A lot of y'all wanna complain and all that kind of stuff. Wanna do this, bro. It's pretty simple. Like, life is pretty simple. If you want it, you go get it. And how you get it, you gotta sacrifice. You gotta put in pain. There's no easy way out. If life was easy, everyone would be a millionaire. If life was easy, everyone would have all the cars, everything they want. You know everyone doesn't have that. Are you gonna be the person that's telling the stories like, yo, you know, I could have, you know what I'm saying, I could have made it one day, you know what I'm saying? I was so close to make it to the NBA, but, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. I was so close to becoming a doctor, but I was like, you know, it was too hard. What kind of man do you want to be for your children? What kind of man do you want to be for the people that are coming behind you? You have to lead by example. I can't give up. I literally can't. All the sacrifices I've done, all the money I've spent on this soccer team, you think that I'm about to give up right now? All the debt I'm about to go into for school to make my dream possible, you think I'm about to give up right now? What I look like? All the people that believe in me, all the people that kind of back me, that believe in my ability, I would look like a fool. I would look like a waste man if I let those guys down, bro. I look like a fool. All those folks believe in me, and I'm gonna just give up now when the going gets tough. That's stupid, bro. I could never do that. Bro, people say it's crazy. That one Cardi song, I'd rather die before I come in last. I live by that, bro. I hate losing. I don't want to lose. Listen, not even just people that support me. I can't let people who like are against me like see me like fail. I can't. I'd be damn if those hating ass people, bro, want to see me fail. I damn if I give them the satisfaction that I feel, bro. It's impossible. It's not happening. I'm going to the wheels fall off till I can't no more. At least then I can live with myself saying, yo, I did everything in my power. Right now I can't say that. I can't say I've done everything in my power to go pro. I can't. I've never done it. I haven't done it yet. Till that day comes and let's say I fail, astaghfirullah, I fail, then I'll be like, okay, I dare everything. But I know for a fact I haven't done everything. Have you? Have you done everything to achieve what you want to do? You say you want to become a rapper. Have you done everything? Have you been dropping music? Have you making music every single day? Have you dropped every single day? Have you put yourself out there? Have you perfected your craft? You haven't. So you're all talk. That's all you are. Oh, I want to become an actor. Are you going to auditions? Are you doing plays? Are you watching other actors? Oh, I want to be this. I want to be that. Are you really doing that, bro? You're not. Ask yourself that. I want to go pro. Are you training like a pro? I want to go to the NFL. Are you training like you're going to the NFL? Are you watching film? Do you know the game like the back of your hand? Bro, Tom Brady, if you're looking at pure talent, he's not better than Aaron Rodgers. He's not better than Drew Brees in terms of like just pure talent. But you wanna know why he's the GOAT? Because he watches film. He sacrifices a lot. He sacrifices his diet, his family time, all that. He sacrifices everything just to be the GOAT, just to chase that. That's why he's better. He's not better because he's more talented. No. He's better simply for the fact that he puts in work in the film room. He puts in work on the field. He knows everything. He knows everything before it happens. That's how you have to be. If you want to pop champagne, you must put in pain. Simple. It's no if, ands, or buts about it in life. It's equivalent exchange. Whatever you give, you shall receive. Whatever you give, you shall receive. If you give out negativity, you're going to get back negativity. If you give out positivity, trust and believe me, you're going to get back positivity. And that's it, bro. Pain for passion. Are you willing to put in pain for your passion? Ask yourself that. Before you think about complaining, ask yourself, am I doing it all? Am I really doing this for real? If not, there's your answer. That's it for today's video. Pretty calm, pretty simple. It's just a food for thought. Are you putting in pain for your passion? That's it for me. That's all for me. I'll see y'all in the next video. Hopefully soon. I'm gonna try to drop at least once a week. I'm saying this video took a longer because I've been fasting, I've been sick, a lot of things been going on, but you know what I'm saying, I'm still pushing through, still thriving, you feel me? Road to 200K, not 200K, road to 200 subs. 200K is coming sooner than I think, but to road to 200 subs, we got that coming, you feel me? I hope y'all enjoy, I hope y'all stay blessed, and remember, pain for passion. This is Mo.